Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the AEW Jazzwares Unrivaled Collection Miro the Redeemer figure. Now this is one, I don't know how to phrase this, I've been kind of waiting on it for a while, because I wanted to replace the current Miro that I have. In my opinion, this one just looks a lot more like him than that one does. We'll kind of get to that in a second. But another thing I can add too is that I also have this just table and chair playset. We're going to open that as well. But with all that being said, let's just start with the figure. We'll get the biggest thing out of the way. So there you go. Of course, it's going to come from Series 10, number 85. You can already see there, looks a lot more like Miro than that one does. So let's get him out of the packaging. To save on time, I already cut open the one. Ooh, if I can. Maybe I should have ripped it open instead of cutting it. 2 and 3 holes that we have here on all of the AEW figures. Man, did a terrible job cutting those open. Let's rip them out here. If you were curious, though, the other figures that are in this line are the Wardlow, which I have, Jake Hager, which I have, Britt Baker, who I do not, Taz, now Miro, and Andrade. And yeah, so the only one out of this wave that I don't have is actually Britt Baker. Let's get him out of here. Let's see. Oh, man. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so there is one glaring issue that I do see with this figure, and it's the same as the last one, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's get him out of the packaging, though, and see what we're talking about. He does come with the TNT title and an extra head sculpt, so not bad at all regarding accessories. And, yeah. Okay, so let me get the TNT title off of him, and we can kind of go from there. But, oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay, let's start with the accessories, as always. Of course, he does come with the TNT title. This is when he was champion. Of course, now it is Christian Cage, and I'm very glad that I have this one because this is the black variant as opposed to the red variant, which I already have. And, man, just look at that. I love how Jazzwares does their belts. 10 out of 10, far better than how Mattel does their belts. It just looks so cool, so nice. Oh, man, I love that. So that's great. Good to have another TNT title, especially another variant. And this is going to be the extra head sculpt that Miro comes with, just a very basic face, as opposed to the one that we'll see in just a second here. But there you go. Very cool. Looks just like him. Looks just like Miro, Rusev, whatever you want to call it. And here we go with the figure. If I can straighten him out at all, we'll take a look at the whole thing, and then I'll go over the one problem that I do have with it. But starting at the bottom here, his gear is awesome. The red and gold really pop out. If it'll focus, it looks nice, but there you go. I think that says Miro there on the kick pads. Very nice, though. Really bright red, I will say. Looks super cool. He's got the TNT there right on the crotch, and then on the side here, he's got, I think, Miro again, but they look like flowers. Very nice patterns there. I'll move the arm so you guys can see. Super cool there. Love those trunks. Those look great. Moving up the torso here, not much going on, but he does have some tattoos. On his shoulder here, he does have a Bulgaria tattoo. He is from Bulgaria. And then on the back here, he's kind of got this almost Samoan-esque tribal tattoo on the back. That reminds me of the Usos or Umaga or Solo or something like that, but very cool. Love that. And the head sculpt we have here is just kind of a more friendly-looking Miro. The other head sculpt that we have is him looking just a tad bit meaner. If it'll focus, let me see if I can balance this. There you go. But those are the differences between the head sculpts. Very nice. Kind of an angry and a happy one. Great to have that. But the number one issue that I have with this figure, and I'll pull out my other Miro here, is that his legs are just too short. They're just way too short for the rest of his body. And he's a tall guy. I don't know why they do this. Maybe it's a mold issue or a packaging issue, but they need to make his legs a little bit taller if they do end up doing another Miro figure. But aside from that, it looks great. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to throw this Miro actually over to the side there. It's going to be a pain trying to get him back. I'm going to replace him anyways. But yeah, I love this figure. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's get one more view of it if it'll focus. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. One last view of Miro here, and man, he just looks great. Love that. And I love his new Redeemer gimmick. He's got a really cool t-shirt where it's like him as Jesus Christ. Looks totally sick. But let's unbox this ladder and chair playset, and then we can wrap it up. So let's get this out of here. Just a nice little bonus to add to this video. And what I've been doing, as you guys might be able to see, oops, and it all just fell everywhere. But if you guys can see, kind of in the background there, I've started hanging up like little posters and things that I've gotten from either ringside or conventions, stuff like that. And I think this will kind of be nice. Just another thing to kind of add onto the wall. And it makes it look like it's an actual arena, at least in my opinion. But you can see there, you know, you go to an arena and they have posters of upcoming events or the events that are going on. I don't know. Thought it was a nice touch and kind of in theme with what I'm unboxing here. So even though this isn't really a toy, it's kind of nice to have this. I like these little things. So there we go. And then let's see. This is going to be the table as well. Let's just get it all out of the packaging if I can. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. And we can set this table up pretty similar to the other tables that we've seen, except this one's going to be silver, so we have another table there. And I love having these accessories. It's so cool. No other toy brand that I've ever collected has as much accessories and kind of like playset building features, whatever, as wrestling figures, I gotta say. So let's get this together. I think this is going to be another 10-inch ladder, which is honestly a good thing, because I only have one at the moment. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy, guys. I'm sorry. This is tough, though, I will admit. You guys can see I'm really trying to get this in here. Let me see if I can just match it up. There we go. There we go. I think I may have gotten it now. All right. I got to use my body as leverage. Oof. All right, there we go. We got one side down. Let's throw on the other. Beautiful. There we go. So another 10-inch ladder. Love that. We got the table, and then we also have a pretty basic chair here. Nothing too crazy. But there you go, folks. Nice little unboxing for you. We got the Miro, the Redeemer, and we also have this table, ladder, and chair playset from Ringside Collectibles. I'll get everything in frame here, and just if you guys were curious, last big picture of the figure there. Here's the 10-inch ladder. Love these ladders. They're massive, huge. We have the silver table as well. And then, of course, the chair. So there you go, folks. That is all that I have in this video. I should have my, well, aside from this uploaded, but I will also have my Bryan Danielson uploaded as well. So you guys can go check that out. But as always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.